Said we've been in business here 40 years, and there's nothing that you can do to hurt us. I said, won't you let me speak to Heine? You understand? But you was out of town. Evidently, I couldn't talk with you. They told me I wasn't getting no apology. You understand? I said, you will apologize or we will boycott your store. And I'm looking for an apology right now. With with him standing here, turn around, turn around. Right now, I'm looking for an apology for this baby cursing, walking all on our heels, with your hand down inside like you got a gun on us.
I was so scared.
Right, talking about calling the police. I wanted to wait till the police got, but she was so afraid. She said, Jimmy, let's go now, Kira. Let's get out of here now, because he could have a gun. And he was threatening us like he did have one.
We do not have guns.
Well, I'm telling you what he did.
And if this incident happened,
I
will do apologize if it's true.
Oh, it is the truth.
Well, if it's true, I apologize for that.
You don't believe me, right?
I'm not saying I don't. Yes. Okay. I will.
Wait a minute.
I wasn't there to know.
He was there. He was there. He was one of the main ones. He provoked it.
That's what happened. I apologize.
Let him apologize. Since you was the one who did it, you apologize right now.
Wait
a minute. Right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Right,
thank you for that apology. Thank you for
shake hands. You got to shake hands.
I know where you're from.
Okay. All right. Before we move on, I want to say this, everybody. Now, you did also tell Mr. Becker that you're willing in our discussions, which are going to take place, to discuss her situation.
Yes, for sure.
And to try to make her whole.
That's for sure.
And to try to make some changes at the store to be more friendly to the community.
Whatever it takes.
Better to the community. As well as to, let's see what we can do. It's time now to bring this Chaldean Federation of America and the community together. And to work together win-win.
I agree.
Quid pro quo.
Right.
Which means something for something.
For something, yes.
You agree?
I agree.
We can sit down and talk about it.
We will.
I'm going to pick a place.
Yes.
I'm going to pick a restaurant. It's going to be a black restaurant.
It doesn't matter. I like soul food.
We're going to get him to sell some soul food in the store.
But I got to tell you this. I got to tell you this, though. You're going to have to pay for dinner.
That's for sure.
That's all right.
That's all right.
And I eat for 5 people.
But you eat a lot. We have to compromise there.
Okay. Oh, and listen. But you do understand that if these negotiations don't go good, if you break your word that you've given here, this ain't giving justice, you know, we can't talk about hiring some black people,
I'm sure
some black manufactured products, adopting a school, doing something for the kids, and working to see that we can come together with the Chaldean Federation. And you understand that's a break, and then we'll be right back the next day.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. I got to get your number. I got to get your number and I'll call you.
Okay, I'll give you my number.
Okay. All right, let's give God a hand. Let's give God a hand. Let's give Charlie Beckham a hand.
All right.
I want to say this to everybody. I want to say this to everybody. Let me get everybody's attention.
Listen up.
This is tentative. Now, I'm going to go into this in good faith. And I'm going to be humble. Because there's a difference in being in a state of war, which when we're out at these places, we view it as a state of war, and diplomacy. You got to have a different kind of language. Sometimes you use a little war to bring about some diplomatic solutions you're looking for. I'm going to come humble, but I'm going to come with a sincere and contrite heart. And I want to be real with you.
I will do the same.
And I want to talk to you about the pain of black people.
Yeah.
And the pain that we're getting from many of the merchants. I didn't say all, I said many. And I've been doing this for 9 years next month. So I know. I need to talk to you about this system.
We will talk.
You know what I'm saying? That's from being hit and laying in the ground on the cement in our own blood. You see what I'm saying? But if you work with us, I'm willing to work with you.
I am willing to work.
All right. I got to get your number. We got a pen. I got a pen.
Let me just say and add, there's a thing that we need to do as a community. On September 11th, remember those... Listen up. Hold up. Everybody listen up. As a community, standing for ourselves, remember those who were out here with you this past week. Well, running for city council, Reverend Murray.
Kwame Kenyatta was out here several nights. Barbara Rose Collins. Make note of that on September 11th for those who stood up for you to move something forward in a positive way. And I think we're doing that here with Brother Mike here and his folks. But remember who was here.
We got another one out here.
And we got another one, Frank Fuller.
Frank Fuller? Frank Fuller from City Council? Absolutely. 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 We also thank the fine members of the Detroit Police Department for behaving in a professional manner. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's give God a hand.
All right.
Now listen, do I have everybody's name and phone number? Everybody. Because I want to call you about some other things going on in the city. Plus, I need to keep you abreast of what happens here. And if he doesn't do right, they come back here. We're still marching on French and Gratiot at GM Party Store, where they shot a black man in the back of the head. And we need y'all help over there on French and Gratiot. I got 25 crack houses with senior citizens all around them, and I need your help to close them down. This crowd shouldn't disappear when we go in front of the crack house. We got 100 people now. We go in front of the crack house, we got 15. Let's stay together, amen? Let's get Charlie Beckham another hand. Two things we want to do real quick, Sergeant. We want to have closing prayer.
Y'all listen up.
Can we listen up? Can we get everybody's attention?
Listen up, everybody. Hey, y'all listen up. Quiet, now prayer.
We want to have closing prayer. Also, I want to recognize Jimmy Rutherford. Come here, Jimmy. Get Jimmy Rutherford a hand. On the front line. Well, if the sound system will work, and if the officers will allow him, we'll have him sing, and we can close out. I think they're going to give us, let's get one song. But we want to have Jimmy sing a song. We want to have a closing prayer. I want to have everybody give each other a hug before we go. And lastly, listen up. Y'all know this is our meeting night, right? Everybody knows this is our meeting night, right? Normally, we'd be over on the west side meeting. But we was over here to be on the front line to fight. Amen? You know that we are unbought and unbossed. Amen? And you know that we have purposely, though we are non-profit, that we have purposely never accepted government funds because we know that when the white man, and we could use the money, but we know that when the white man gives you that money, there's a due bill. And when that due bill comes in, it'll be something like endorse Mayor Archer. It'll be something like fight against black ownership of a casino. It'll be something like don't march on any more Chaldean stores. You follow what I'm saying? So we do not accept those funds. The only support that we have coming in, our organization has coming in, it comes in on Friday night. Amen? Let's give God a hand. So I'm going to ask y'all, if you mind helping us, if you think that this is an organization, that this is a movement that you should support and back up. Do you? That was weak. Do you? Give God a hand clap if you do. Everybody that thinks they should support this movement, let me see your right hand with that black fist. Say black power. Black power. Black power. Freedom or death? Freedom or death? Freedom or death? Death before dishonor. Death before dishonor. Free Africa. Free Detroit. All right, let's give God a hand clap. Real quickly, I need somebody. Iyiki, come here, brother. Let me get your hat there, if you don't mind. Your kufi. Can I use it?
He don't want a hat.
Okay. Brother Zuberi, come here, Brother Zuberi. Let's give our minister, my field marshal a hand.
All right now.
He's the field marshal for the entire central region and western region of the United States of a murderer. Let's give him a hand. My minister of commerce for the state of Michigan. Let's give him a hand. Brother Derek, our minister of information. Brother Yahada, Sister Evie, Brother William, Sister Nana, Sister Barbara. Everybody. We're going to pass the hat. Everybody don't run off now.
Jimmy gonna sing, and we're gonna have closing prayer. But